Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, of course, in St Kilda at the Pride March.
I don't know if I'm glamorous. I'm good, but I don't know if I'm glamorous in daylight.
Well, we're marching here with DTs.
This will be my 4th march. I came here to play hard.
It's my first Pride March, yes.
Well, indeed, today here at the Pride March, we have certainly a collective, an absolute plethora of costumes, outfits and kilts. And who are you representing today, gentlemen?
New Zealand, and we were interested in the dance sport. Closest to a skirt we could get.
Is that right?
Black and white New Zealand colours.
So are we going traditional Scots here?
A mixture of cultures. We had Scottish and Maori and the New Zealand colours. We have the Maori kitty, pawa.
Oh, I understand. Okay,
feathers.
so you're spotting a little more influence toward the Kiwi culture.
Yeah.
Tell me, is it true what they say about Scots and what is under the kilt?
We'll have to stop filming.
Esteemed company at the moment, Francesco, who is certainly here from a performance that he had last night at the market dealing with safe sex. Yes. Francesco, welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Now, would you mind explaining your involvement in this particular promotion for safe sex?
Well, the Return AIDS Council brought me to Melbourne to represent, be a spokesperson for safe sex.
Right.
Because I work for a condom-only company, one of the many condom-only company in the porn industry.
Yes.
So they're using stills from movies of us wearing condoms and just
projecting a
safe sex is not sex.
Terrific. Okay. And so how long have you been working in the porn industry?
Overall just a year and a half.
Right.
Very short.
How many movies have you done?
Oh God.
Well, that certainly is an indication, I dare say. Now, where is your country of origin?
I was born and raised in Italy, and I've been adopted from Spain.
How did you actually find your way into the porn market?
Well, I work as a graphic designer, so I'm a trained graphic designer, but a friend of mine sent out pictures as a joke to different companies. They offered, quite a lot of money. I said no for 6 months.
Really?
And then I gave in. And
they kept on beating on your door?
Yes, and then it became
Have we had a long shot of Francesco at all? Just to say that, of course, we certainly are indeed a gentleman that is proud of his body and certainly knows how to use it, obviously. How do you feel about those films that perhaps are pushing the line a little bit when it comes to a message for, of course, our youth and the community in general for bareback?
Well, since there's a lot of money involved in the porn industry, the viewers have to realize that people would do anything to make those kind of money. So if we start making bareback movies, which are becoming very popular lately, we're putting at risk the lives and the health of the models. ¿Qué tal a todos? Muchas gracias para su soporto y nada, nos vemos pronto, ¿vale?
Would you describe this outfit?
Fabulous.
Of course, what other word would there be? Fabulous.
And stitched.
So, and you also have your own collective group that is marching in the parade?
We do, we're number 43.
Lovely.
And of course, we've got our Playmates from 2008, DT's 2008 Playmates. And we've got the winners of the Golden Stiletto Rally, and we'll be in gorgeous horse and carriages, so we don't have to walk.
Awesome, that sounds lovely. Well, we'll be looking out for those horses and coaches, of course.
The poor things. Hope they feel better than I do.
Joy FM 94.9 is in the parade, and Chris is here with a few balloons. Of course,
Yes,
you're
just a few.
participating. Have you been blowing those all up yourself?
No, we've got a team to do that.
Oh,
It's
a team of
it's a full
good old
production squad.
balloon blowers are available here today at the Joy FM stand. Of course, how many members are actually going to be marching with you? Do you know?
I don't know. We put the invitation out, so
That's it.
hopefully
It's out on the airwaves. So if you are indeed part of this particular parade, we sure are going to cover you. Now, of course, we are proudly, of course, presented here today also by the Victorian Police, Jill, Michelle, Joy, and of course,
Jenny.
the 4 J's all together here. It's almost like a whole new network, but certainly proudly marching in the procession. Have you been here before at all, ladies?
Yeah, we've been here since the start of the Pride March, so been doing it for a number of years and just love it. We have a fabulous day.
I've marched 4 times now.
4 times, you know, I'm actually the infant here today. This is my first Pride March, pardon me, so I'm certainly the virgin on ridiculous here today. But we certainly hope you all have a great day, and you absolutely look gorgeous, darling.
I've always wanted to be a few inches within the law.
Well, do you know what? I hope it doesn't come any closer than that. Very interesting design work. Now, it's art, I'm sure, but could you explain what we're doing here with, of course, the organisation of Access Plus Victoria?
Well, we wanted to make a statement, as we do every year in Pride March, about the visibility or invisibility of disability in our communities.
Lovely. Yeah.
And also the invisibility of us as LGBTI people in the disability sector.
Yeah.
And we reckon that we've been under the radar for such a long time.
Voila.
And so last year we held a forum called Under the Radar. We started to organise around the issues about that affect LGBTI people with disabilities, and we're starting to get organised, and we reckon now we're out from under the radar.
Good on you there. That's the idea, of course. Now, where does the couch position, of course, take place?
Well, preferably in the most reclining position, whichever is most comfortable, really. But that's really the throne, and of course, you know, it's whoever captures the throne will be king.
Right. Okay. Well, best of luck. I hope it all works well for you, and congratulations. You've gone to a great effort.
Thank you very much.
Gold medal, mind you, if you don't mind. Do you mind if I touch your medal?
You can touch it.
Oh, it's impressive indeed. Do I want to wear it? Do you come with the package? It was worth a try, folks. Oh, I don't know. We can talk about that later. Look, congratulations, Lorraine, and all and sundry for, of course, a fabulous occasion that we've had. Certainly down here today in St Kilda, the 2008 Outgames closing ceremony has just taken place. Congratulations.
Thank you again.
Looking forward to
Thanks
next
for your
year,
support.
okay?
Thanks,
Cheers.
Chris.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Up there for Copenhagen.
Melbourne marching girls.
No,
They're an institution, aren't they?
Absolutely, no parade
God.
without them.
I remember them being around when I was a kid.
Really?
Not these same girls, but you know, although perhaps the one second from the right is a bit.
pretty big day, I must admit. We started off with a few of the groups doing a few interviews, finishing off with the procession. I kind of enjoyed it for my first Pride March.
Yeah, I thought it was great. The one thing I do regret is missing the Dykes on Bikes, because I actually wanted to see if I could get on board on one of them and just take a little trip with them.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know.
Well, I could take you a ride on my bike later, but I'm no dyke.
Final presentation for tonight for the women's singles C grade. Bronze medalist we have Carol Lynn. Yeah, Carol. Congratulations to the medalists of C grade women's singles.
Oh, that was exhausting. That was tiring, all that long way that we ran, Stuart, wasn't it? It's Mal and Stu from Queer Sports Melbourne, and here we are at the Tan, which is the famous track where people run around botanical gardens in Melbourne. And we're here to talk to the front runners today, and we actually are both members of front runners, and you can see that we're wearing our front runners singlets. Stuart's modelling it for you. Yes, what a lovely model. And we're here to talk to the boys and girls that are front runners and talk about how they formed and what they do now and all that sort of stuff. Stuart?
What I'm really interested in is the history of front runners, and for those that don't know, The Front Runner was a book by a woman called Patricia Nell Warren, and it's a book about a couple, in particular a young running star who, I won't tell you the ending, but comes to a little bit of an untimely demise, and it's very sad. But what happened was that book got such a popular following within the gay and lesbian community that front-runner groups started up all over the world, and we're really pleased to have a chapter here in Melbourne. The history of it is it's had about 3 different goes at getting the club developed, and really in the last 5 years it's developed into a really great, really inclusive, really participative group.
Today at Frontrunners, a couple of international guests flew in from the Netherlands, Rob and Nick, who are here with Stuart and I, and they found out about Frontrunners on the web, and they've only been in Melbourne for 2 days, and it's amazing. That's the power of the web to connect and keep gays and lesbians in touch. And so you came along this morning and you saw us sitting around waiting for running, and then you thought you'd join them. So yeah,
was the idea. Yesterday we said, oh, we go for a run tomorrow.
Yes.
And then we saw the advertisement of your front runners.
What was that in the paper?
It was in the paper. It was on
the internet already in Holland, and then we saw it again in
the paper.
One of the gay papers yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And we said, oh, let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, it was going to be good weather today.
Yeah.
So how did it make you feel that you could actually meet up with a running group in Melbourne, on the other side of the world?
Yeah, it's good. We are part of a running team a triathlon team in the Netherlands.
Yes.
So we like to join a team here, and running in a group is much nicer than doing it on your own.
Yeah, and it's social. That's what's good,
like
you know.
So many things.
Like so many.
Yeah, it's all important to keep together. Isn't that right? And so you're here in Melbourne for, you tell me earlier, you're going to hopefully stay here for 4 years, and you'll be running and triathloning in that time.
Swimming
as well. Yeah.
And are you hoping that this sort of group enables you to sort of start building more connections within the Melbourne gay and lesbian community?
Yes, we immediately said if we need to make a network, and sport is one of the easiest ways to do that.
It is, that's good. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, welcome. We hope we see you every Saturday and at social events as well.
Yes, fantastic. Okay. Thanks, boys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you've got something around your neck, which I'm a bit scared about, but what's that? What's going on?
What's going on, Stuart, is that both of us are revealing our medals. As front runners, we both attended Out and Gay Games overseas last year, and you and I both won gold, silver and bronze, but we've only just bought one of them, samples. Because if I wore all mine, they'd just weigh me down.
It's just Clink City, and they are very heavy, so poor Malcolm would have, an upset back by the end of all that.
Yeah, and Stuart would too. He did well in his...
So what were your events that you run overseas?
I've run 10k, 5k, 1500, steeplechase, and I think that was it. What about you?
Well, I did the triple jump. I did track walking, 5 kilometre. And in fact, I'm the fastest gay walker there's ever been, because I hold the world record.
That's right, you're a real mincer.
We'll show a bit of footage of that later.
Oh no, please don't.
Hello, Shannon. Now, Shannon did shocking things to me at half-time, and I mean shocking. I mean, I didn't think that I could be taken to a new low, but he found them. He did. I draw your attention to his rather smooth, sort of, yes, hard, long, deep. I read Braille, by the way. I do. It's very, very exotic. Now, Shannon, you are, of course, with the Melbourne Surge water polo team.
Yes.
Are you a shooter or are you a defender?
Well, we all do both.
We all do both. I like it. A shooter in the sheets and a defender in the streets. Oh, yes. God knows their honour's in tatters. But I'd like you to welcome back to the stage Matt. He's a member of our Melbourne Surge water polo team. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Please just chat amongst yourselves momentarily while Matt and I have a briefing. A debriefing. Oh yes, once again, they're brief. Yes, come on. Show them your goalposts, darling. Look at that. Look at that. No. There's not a hint. There's not a hint of crust there. smells quite good too. Landry is of course a member of the Melbourne Sparkers volleyball team. He will be competing in the gay games here at the Asian Pacific Out International Extravaganza. He is wearing, once again, a nasty pig fighting short. Yes, it's like two pigs under a blanket down there, isn't it? Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's sorry. I wouldn't put that to them, darling. No, I wouldn't.